I have said many times that I love living in the future, and one of the reasons for that is the fact that I am able to get classic games re-released from awesome publishers like Retrobit on classic consoles. And right now, we are in a historical first for Retrobit. They are currently in open pre-orders for their first ever Game Boy release for the classic game Avenging Spirit. Now, if you know Avenging Spirit, you know exactly why this is such a big deal. This is an unbelievably valued game. It's a huge cult hit, and it's something that not a lot of people have been able to get their hands on due to both an extremely limited print run and the unbelievable value that the game currently presents. Now, this isn't just a release of the classic cartridge. No. This is Retrobit, my friends. We're talking about the ability to plus things up, to make things better, to improve the overall release. Because if you love glow in the dark, this is the release for you. You get a cartridge that will play in all classic Game Boy hardware, and it glows in the dark. It has a ghastly glow feature. It is amazing. I cannot wait to get my hands on this thing because the pictures, I have a feeling, are not going to do it justice. Not only do you get this amazing cartridge though, you're going to receive a numbered hard case that is scaled to fit Game Boy sizes, so it's going to look great on your shelf, and it's going to be an unbelievable display piece and fantastic collectible to add to your collection. Pre-orders are open as of today and will run through July 3rd, 2022. Independent retailers that are pre-ordered will also carry limited quantities after it has been released. Retailers included in North America will be Castlemania Games, Limited Run Games, and participating independent video game and collectible stores. And in Europe, you can get it from Strictly Limited Games, Dragon Box Shop, Spellosant, Arcade Dreams, Nostalgia Boutiquin, and Extra Life. And there are going to be more online retailers announced as they go live. The nice thing about this is this isn't like other limited release things. This is going to be numbered based on how many are ordered. So if you want this game, you're not going to lose the opportunity until the date passes you by. So if it's July 4th and you want to order this, you're out of luck. In today's day and age, a lot of us have clone consoles, so we're not playing things on the original hardware. And a lot of us do have questions on whether or not things are going to operate on that clone hardware. So if you are curious, here is the official list of consoles where it will be compatible. Obviously, all Game Boy cartridges that play original Game Boy games are going to play that. So that's the original Game Boy, the Game Boy Color, the Game Boy Pocket, the Game Boy Advance, and the GBA SP, the Super Game Boy, the Game Boy Player for the GameCube, as well as the Analog Pocket and the Retron SQ HD. Avenging Spirit was initially released in arcades over 30 years ago, in 1991 in the midst of the beat-em-up and fighting game revolution. Originally titled Phantasm in Japan, this became one of the biggest hits of the month and was actually one of the top earners the month it released. Possessing different bodies is vital to gameplay, and it lets you take over enemies and use their abilities to get revenge on the Mafia. Besides enemies stopping you, you also have to contend with your remaining ghost energy meter that ticks down that will need replenishing along the way with different items. The game was faithfully ported from the arcade version and includes some new spirits and some new music tracks redone for the portable console. Here in the States, it's going to be $44.99, and in Europe, it's going to be €49.99. As a huge fan of Retrobit, these are the kind of things that I love to be a part of and I love to learn about. Knowing that there's going to be a new Game Boy game released of a classic title here in 2020. There you have it, my friends. That is going to do it for me today. We are talking about classic games on the Game Boy. Let me know in the comments what you would like to see Retrobit tackle next as far as a classic Game Boy re-release. Remember, pre-orders are only open until July 3rd. If you want to get in on this pre-order, links to the available stores at the time of this recording will be in the description down below, but you can always check the Retrobit Twitter feed and website to see if there have been any additional retailers added to purchases from. And remember, $44.99 here in the States and €49.99 over in the European Union. This is going to be a fantastic purchase and something you do not want to skip out on. Thanks to my patrons that you're seeing on screen right now. I appreciate you guys helping drive the channel forward. And until next time, remember to play more games, stay square, and take care. I'll talk to you soon.